Heck am I? Well, hey guys, this is Solus TM once more for another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet online link battles. Where the heck am I? But either way, I'm gonna have a quick fight today. Before I'm decided to retire my team, I'm gonna basically have my one more bout with the amazing, well, not the amazing, but the Eter al Wisp. He wanted to fight again. He hasn't made much change to his team, but he said that he wanted to have one fight before because he heard I was gonna switch my team right quickly. Honestly, I'm gonna have one more fight afterwards with the Master Battlers, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of tweaking with the Amazing Rouge just to let her shine a little bit before I finally decide to retire the team. But regardless of that, hopefully you guys are having a good day. And if you guys are enjoying the content so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as so far I'm making a tiny bit of progress. I'm finishing the game with Pokemon Legends CA, and also, trying to keep a bit of a schedule on a 3-day period. I'm going to try to see if I can post fights every 3 days while posting Pokemon Legends CA every 3 or 4 days. But beyond that, thanks for being here, and welcome back once more to... Once more, the main man is coming back. The Eternal Wisp. Actually, he is amazing, but he's also the Eternal, and he's bringing back his old little cadet of teammates into the fight. Honestly, I already told him that so far I've been getting my butt handed by the amazing battlers. Well, to be fair, they are amazing, but the Master Battlers, they've been basically making a little bit of short work of me and this team. So after this fight with Wisp, which good luck my boy and have fun, I might be getting ready to swap the teammates, because honestly, Bullet Seed Rouge is good, but honestly I need the regular move. So we're bringing Peter Parker into battle. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. So if he's doing what I think he's doing, I'm going with Sticky Web first, unless he's going to go for the damage and destroy me with one hit. But hopefully he won't go for that, and actually he's gonna go for the sticky webs instead, because if I'm gonna be slow, he's gonna have to go slow too. Hopefully I'm wrong. Oh no, he's going for the Bolt Switch. Oh, that's rough. So basically Peter Parker goes away, the Amazing Spider-Man is not having any of this. But oh well, I'm gonna have to basically tough it out with my boy Strider, because right now, oh no, he's bringing Nos into battle. Oh, this is awful. But either way, let's bring out the sticky web, because we're not gonna let this balloon get away with what he's been doing all this time. So he's probably gonna go for the Calm Mind, and I'm just gonna hit him with physical attacks for the time being. We already know his little, oh, he's doing Strength Sap. Oh, he's lowering me my attack by one stage. Oh, so this is a different Nos. Oh, yeah, I can't have that. So here's the thing. I don't know how Clear Body works on that perspective. Let's see what another Liquidation, as he goes for another Strength Sap. It's an interesting strategy, and I forgot that the balloon does that. But either way, you can do it again if you want. It's not going to lower my attack regardless though. But it is making me curious about one thing, so for the time being, let's bring back Strider, and let's pull out Macross to battle. But either way, he's going to go for Calm Mind, basically boosting the special stage. This time, I'm not going to go for the same mistake as I did before. So I'm gonna basically go for an agility to boost my speed by 2 stages, and hopefully I won't trigger his weakness policy. I'm just gonna hit him with Steel Boots for the time being. Yeah, that's basically what it's gonna be the name of the game. But anyway, gotta go fast right quickly. Agility boosted my speed by 2 stages, but he hit me with hacks this time. Ow! Putting me in the red. But activated my weakness policy, so this time I have no worries to hit this man with a knockoff. So right now, since he was kind enough to give me my power boost, I am ready to basically tell him the following. So Mr. Nas, I told you right quickly. Oh, he ends up leaving, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to tell to the next his next friend, which is Henry the Slow King. As he gets slowed down, I basically told him right quickly to knock it off, taking him out right quickly, and Henry goes down. A little bittersweet here, seeing the man Henry goes down because he is a legend. But taking his leftovers as well, smack him on the ground because he cannot have food in my presence. But either way, Peter Parker comes back for an attack. And now the question is, he's basically gonna destroy me with the next move because I already know he has whatchamacallit. What's the name of that? Focus Sash. But either way, we're gonna tell him to knock it off right quickly. But yep, he survives it nicely, and on top of that, the Sash basically goes away. But he goes with Bolt Switch, and sadly, Macross goes down. It's all I can do to maintain it. But either way, that's how things need to be go. But either way, Peter Parker, the Spider-Man, basically goes away as the next Pokemon in charge is gonna take the lead, and that is Diamond Negulamora. Now the question is, how do I take overpowered poison rock Pokemon out of the way? And that is with one guy and one guy only. Let's bring in now Lamp to battle. So as much as I would like to, you know, tell him to get rid of my stuff, I'd rather get rid of him quickly. So I'm going for the Psychic. Blasted him hard, but not enough to take him down. Dropping his special defense by one stage. But I basically activate his red card and I basically go away. Bringing in Strider to battle. But he basically goes for the Mortal Spin, wiping away my Sticky Web. And now I'm gonna have to deal with the fact that he might hit me with a poison move. So sadly, Strider is poisoned now, and now I'm gonna basically have to deal with the fact that he's gonna take me down with the next hit. Hopefully I read the move nicely and he's basically gonna hit me with Ancient Power like he did before. But instead he hit me with Venom Shock. Taking down my Strider. So now I'm gonna have to go for another mom, which is basically gonna be Lamp 64 to battle. Still having my Air Balloon intact, I'm basically gonna have to go for one Calm Mind to make sure that I stay in the game. Cause he's basically probably gonna hit me with another poison move or lack thereof a rock move. But instead he decides to send away his Diamond, bringing in Big Buns into battle. So that's fine, because guess what? I'm gonna go for one Calm Mind. Boosted my special attack by one stage and my special defense by one stage. So right now we're gonna let Big Bun know that he's gonna get hit by a Shadow Ball. But the question is, will it be the same version of the Big Buns that I remember, or will it be another one? But instead he decides to take away the Big Buns, sending him out of here. As he's bringing out once more Diamond into battle. But either way, I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. Taking down the Diamond and also avoiding any chances of getting destroyed by a rock move. But either way, with Diamond out of the way, now the question is, what will Wisp do to retaliate against my little Lamp? As Snoop Dogg hits in the field. Now the thing is though, this might be a excuse me, this might be a different type of Lucarius, but honestly I could risk it by basically going for the fire move, but he might read it and go for baked buns, but you know what? I'm taking that chance. As to be fair, he might be faster than me, but he ends up going for the Stone Edge. Missing. Now the question is, will my heat wave miss? And he does not. And lands a strong one against the Snoop Dogg. Oh my god. I lucked out on the last hit, because if that would have hit, I probably would have got down. But either way, Lamp 64 stays in and is still keeping the momentum going. But now we see that the Peter Parker is back for an attack. Now he's probably gonna whip swing back into taking down my Lamp, or he's gonna basically do a different move to basically slow down my Lamp. But instead he goes for Thunder, bringing down the hammer of Odin onto me. But either way, I'm gonna go with a Shadow Ball. Landing on the Peter Parker, and with that, Peter Parker goes down. We're the man that took down the spider. But either way, the spider goes down, and now it's back to Nos. Now here's the thing, I could basically go for the super effective hit so he can get his priority move, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm basically gonna go for the sidekick, because I'm not gonna give him any type of advantage, knowing that he's probably going to do so. And Mouse goes down. Lamp 64 is right now proven to be the MVP of the fight, and I'm so happy for my big boy. As right now, Big Buns is his last Pokemon, and I'm gonna hit him with a strong Shadow Ball to make sure the puppy stay down, because I told him to sit. Sit, boy. Same goes for you, Shadow, the one barking in the outside. But anyway, Shadow Ball connects, putting him in the red, but he hits me with a Psychic Fang, not enough to take me out. But right now, we see that leftover heals him a little bit, so all I gotta do is just hit him with a Psychic, and that would be game. If only that Stone Edge would have landed, it would have been a different story, but either way, I take the first win. GG's, my friend. It was a fun fight. Hopefully Snoop Dogg is able to land the Stone Edge in the next fight. And we're going for round 2. Wisp did not like that miss, and to be fair, neither do I, because I understand exactly how it feels to basically have a miss from Stone Edge. I should know better. I had a Sand team back in the days. But either way, I'm gonna swap up Bitty's strategy, because he's probably gonna bring the Amazing Spider-Man once more into the first round. So, Wisp, once more, show me what you got, because I know you always have an amazing strategy waiting for me. So bring it on, my friend. But let's get ready to rumble for round 2. Let's see what Wisp is about to start with first. And apparently it was Peter Parker. But either way, I got Q-Key to battle. I'm not in the mood to get popped by a Thunder technique this time, so we're about to basically enjoy the shenanigans by going for a strong Blizzard. Oh my god, I froze him! Oh god! That is insane! Oh lord, I was not expecting to freeze. Holy shit. But either way, we're gonna keep the momentum going. Oh my god. We're gonna blast him with a Moon Blast for whatever is gonna come next, but holy shit. I was not expecting Peter Parker to get basically frozen like a popsicle. Then again, Blizzard is a really good move that has a 20% chance to freeze the target, but oh, this is insane. First turn freeze. My bad, Wisp. I was not expecting you to get frozen off the blue. Oh lord. Even he's surprised, like his eye open. Oh lord. But either way, I guess we take those. Oh lord. But anyway, Peter Parker goes down. That's insane. And my puppy is basically screaming in the background. Chill out, Shadow. Chill out. But my goodness.
As right now we see that diamond is about to come in for the return, but I do not want to get basically destroyed by a poison move. So guess what? We're swapping right quickly, taking away the almighty Q-Key to bring out my cross. So come back my nine-tailed frozen fox and bring in my cross to battle. We're not in the mood to get hit by any poison moves, but he probably was expecting that. It ended up going for the stealth rock. So either way, I'm gonna basically go and hit him with a meteor mash because there's no point in getting fast if basically he's gonna basically red card me out of the way. But he's bringing out Henry to battle as I basically go for the meteor mash. Not being a very effective move, but either way he gets his leftovers and heal himself up by one stage. But either way, we're gonna tell him right quickly to knock it off unless he decides to swap. But he does not swap, and I basically tell him to drop that food. He cannot have it. But instead he goes for the scald. Burning me in the process! Oh my god, I mean that's fair. I mean I froze the first turn, so it's kind of fair that he basically burned me in return. But oh well, what can you do? So right now we're basically gonna have to go and hit with an earthquake unless he ends up swapping. Then again, I still forgetting if he has regenerator. But either way, Henry basically gets swapped. Now the question is what he's gonna bring in return, and it's basically Big Buns into battle. It's kind of rough that I'm basically gonna have to deal with that shenanigans, but either way, we're gonna hit the dog. PETA did not come after me, but right now he basically takes a decent earthquake, and I'm gonna have to stay in because I have no other option and let my cross go down. But either way, let's tell him right quickly to knock it off because I do not want him to basically have his food available. So right now, no eating, puppy, no eating. As he goes for a wish, having his dog basically killing whatever next target is gonna come in the next one. So right now we're gonna basically go for a meteor mash as Big Bun basically goes away, and I'm guessing Henry's gonna be the one coming in the next one. But either way, we're gonna take the red card out of this one right quickly, putting him in the red, in the yellow, and sadly I'm gonna have to deal with toxic spikes for the time being. But I get red carded. Now the question is what Pokemon's gonna come out next to deal with the diamond, and we're dealing with Strider. Sadly, he dealt with Stealth Rock, and on top of that, dealing with the fact that I'm gonna get poisoned for the rest of the turn. So the question is, what will he do? Because the whole concept is that he's gonna let Nos basically deal with the shenanigans. So before Nos gets into the field, I'm basically gonna hit him with a liquidation. I don't expect him to stay. I mean, I don't expect him to swap. So I'm basically gonna go for the attack. So come on, my guy. What you have going on? But I see that now Wisp decides to put some hype into it. Now the question is what stage is it gonna be at to basically take down my boy. But he goes for a ghost type. Basically with a spooky Casper on his head. He's ready to basically take my liquidation. And I take the Venom Shock. But either way, I'm gonna hit him with a liquidation. If I knew he was gonna stay, I would have gone for the miracle. But there's nothing I can do. I'm basically gonna have to go with 3 layers of poison while he's basically gonna stay there and deal with all that in his repertoire. Now the question is, should I take him out? Nah, I'm gonna go for sticky webs. So I'm basically gonna have to deal with what I got and let sticky webs go in. I hope he doesn't read that scenario and goes for mortal spin, but luckily he does not, and I go down. Sad state of affairs, but it's gonna have to be done. As right now, I'm gonna have to take down this Casper fella and go for Q-Key to battle. Now, from past experiences, I already know that he's a little slower than me, so I'm gonna have to hit him with a hard move, and the hard move is gonna be Moonblast. So right now, Kyuki blasted with Moonblast, taking down the Glamora with Terra Ghost. Now the question is, was that choice was the right one? We'll never know. But either way, I am poisoned, and I'm gonna have to basically deal with the fact that that is what is gonna have to happen for the next couple of turns. Now the thing is though, I do not know if he's gonna go for Nos, because basically that would be the most basic move he can probably go for, unless he's gonna go for Snoop, which he ends up going for Snoop, and I am not going to let him basically bop me with a bullet punch. So I'd rather go down with another Pokemon than letting Kyuki basically go down with the next move. So I am going to go for a tactical retreat as Kyuki basically returns back, and let's bring out my Cross once more into battle. So I'm going to have to deal with this, and he's going to go for extreme speed, which I was not expecting. I was expecting actually him to go for bullet punch, but on the off chance that he's not going to switch, which he ends up doing, I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash. Because he's probably going to break Nos. And he does break Nos. Well, that's fine by me, because I'm going to chip you down slowly, my friend. He's basically how it's going to be. So let's go once more and hit him with another Meteor Mash. Put him in the orange. I already know I'm going to get destroyed anyway in the next turn by basically... whatchamacallit. I'm basically gonna get destroyed the next one by basically getting hit with Hex, so you know what? Let's keep chipping him down. As I'm gonna hit him with another Meteor Mash, hopefully I won't miss. And now he's in the red, and I get a power boost from it. And there goes, Hex goes in, and I sadly go down. So my Cross basically gets taken down, and I'm basically gonna have to get ready to sacrifice something, and that something is gonna have to be Kyuki. So once more, Kyuki to battle. Having one more Snow kicking in, I'm sadly gonna get destroyed by poison, so I'm gonna have to go for the Moonblast. I'm not in the mood to get basically destroyed by that unburdened Nos like I did last time, so I'm gonna have to go for the Moonblast. On the off chance that he does bring Snoop, I'd rather make sure that Snoop takes a bit of damage before I leave. But I see that he basically returns Nos back as Big Buns comes into the field. Ready to get hit by the Moonblast of all things, but either way getting hit by Sticky Web. So come on, Kyuki, Moonblast! And I get a hit by a little bit of Life Orb, and then after that, enough to get destroyed by the poison. So Kyuki goes down. Sad state of affairs when I have to basically deal with that, but either way, I honestly am game to bring out the amazing Rematch into battle. Even though I am poisoned, I'm basically gonna go down with the next hit, so before this man basically hits me with a play rough, I'd rather get rid of the dog. So Bullet Seedle times 2, and then a times 3. Enough to take down the dog and basically keep the match tied up for the time being. So we're now down to 3 Pokemons each. I do get poisoned, but still the amazing Rouge is gonna try to maintain her superiority the best way she can at the time being. But either way, Snoop Dogg comes into battle, ready to do some damage, as he basically gets stuck with Sticky Web, but it's time for the amazing Rouge to do the following. go into her blazing form and hit Snoop Dogg with her hard Terra Blast. As my dogs are basically barking in the background, I'm about to put some hype into it. As come on, the Amazing Rouge, it's time for you to turn to the Amazing Blazing Rouge. With the light stick on your head, you become a pure fire type, so come on, the Amazing Rouge. Go! Hit him with a boost of Terra Blast! Super effective hit on the Snoop Dogg, taking him down. And the Amazing Rouge is still staying on the field because that's what she does. But now that the Snoop Dogg is basically out of the way, I got another target out. And now Henry comes back with his health back, so I guess he does have Regenerator. Which is a sad thing, but either way, I'm gonna have to basically go for the damage. So let's go for Bullet Seed. Blasting him for 1. Blasting him for twice. Blasting him for the 3rd time. Maybe a 4th. And Henry goes down. The Amazing Rouge for the time being is staying on the lead, and Henry basically gets faded. But I am still poisoned, and Nos is the only one left. So right now all I gotta do is just take Nos out and the game is done. But then again, Nos can still have some ace up his sleeve as my dogs are basically annoying me in the background. But either way, we're gonna go for a triple axle. As I expected, he basically has weakness policy. But I still got 1 kick left if I don't miss it. But the question is, will she land it? And she does. And Nos goes down. Giving the W to the Amazing Rouge, and that is game. GG's, my friend, GG's. To be fair, it was a little bit of a break from my L streak with the Master Bottlers, but either way. And we're going for another one. So, we honestly had another one after this one, but then again, the game crashed. So, we're gonna go again, because honestly, I can't leave my band basically hanging with two L's like that. He always expecting a run back, at least some type of run back before he's satisfied. Because to be fair, the last 2 games were kind of like debatable. Because honestly, I do feel like I got lucky. So either way, come on, Wisp, let's do it once more. Good luck and bring it on!
Let's do this once more, Wisp. Let's get ready to battle.
So the match starts as we see that he brings Peter Parker again. So you know what? Let's return to the same way how we had it the last time. I brought Lamp in the first and the last game, and I'm bringing Lamp again. And oh my God, he's actually going for sticky webs this time. Holy Lord. So either way, you know what? I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind and a Calm Soul as I go for a Calm Mind. Boosting my attack by my special attack by 1 stage and my special defense by 1 stage. So on the off chance that he's gonna basically Bolt Switch, I was gonna hit with a Psychic, but either way he pops my balloon. And I'm gonna have to basically run my own version of Psychic to him. You know, dropping his special defense by 1 stage, but to be fair, I was not expecting that he was gonna survive that. So on the off chance with Compound Eyes boosting his accuracy, he's gonna hit with another Thunder. I'm gonna basically have to prepare the Shadow Ball because I do not know exactly what he's gonna summon in the next one to basically do some damage. Let's prep that Shadow Ball right quickly. But I see that he's about to put some hype into it. He's gonna go Pure Thunder to guarantee the kill. Oh no, he's going water. Now that is odd. Why? Unless he has Terra Blast. No, there's no way. He does! Oh Lord! Oh God! Ah! That's insane! Oh my God! I was not expecting him to Terra Blast me. That is interesting. Annoying, but interesting. So I'm gonna have to basically bring Kyuki back into battle while my dogs are basically screaming in the stupid background. My god. You leave them outside for a little bit, and now they're howling like they swear to God they did something to them. But either way, we're gonna have to take care of the spider. Peter Parker is now proven to be the amazing Hydro Man, which is hilarious. But oh my god, I was not expecting to get destroyed by a Terrablast water from all things a Gargantuan member. But either way, he's gonna go for a Bolt Switch. Sadly, I'm gonna have to take it, and now the question is, what will he bring against me? Hopefully it's not Henry, because that would be pretty sad if it was Henry. But either way, I got the freeze drive ready, but he's bringing out Diamond to battle. But either way, I'm gonna basically hit this boy with a freeze dry, being half rocket. No way! Not again! Oh my god! And this time it was for the freeze dry of all things! Oh my god, this is hilarious. But we're bringing out Raph. Oh god, that is hilarious. But either way, my speed drops, but I got Defiant and my attack gets boosted sharply by 2. But either way, I'm gonna take advantage of this. And I'm gonna go for a bulk up. Oh, this is insane, bro. Now, he might defreeze on the next round. Ah, he froze! Alright, so I'm staying in. And I'm gonna hit with a Drain Punch with a boost. Boost out of 3 is basically how it goes. But he decides to swap, and he's bringing out Henry into the battle. But either way, I'm gonna hit him with a Drain Punch. Sadly, not enough to do a lot of damage, but that's fine and dandy. I guess he was not thinking about basically staying there for long, but honestly, I don't have my Rage Fist is not strong enough to take Henry down anyway, so I'm gonna have to go for a Gog Shot. Oh no, not enough to take him down, but he goes for a Scald. Now it would be crazy if I get burned on the spot, but luckily I do not get burned, and I stay in for a little while longer. So right now, let's go and hit him with a Rage Fist. Because we don't got time to do any misses, but he's now at a range where Rage Fist will actually take him down. But either way, he brings back Henry to try to keep him alive, and he brings back Diamond to battle as I go for basically a Rage Fist. He's basically going to survive the hit. Oh, he did. Honestly, I had a feeling he was going to survive it, but oh well. That's fine and dandy, so I'm gonna have to basically go for another Rage Fist, as I'm already in the thick of it, and I'd rather not go down because Raph is Raph. But either way, Diamond goes down, and now I got 2 layers of poison spikes in my side of the field. But either way, now let's see what he's gonna bring into the fight. He's bringing in Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man. Honestly, I don't like the fact that the spider is in the field. But I'm gonna have to basically hit him with a... Oh, he's gonna go for Thunder. Enough to put me in the red. And paralyzes me, and on top of that, oh my god. But either way, get out of here. Let's hit him with a Drain Punch. Get him out of here. But I now have a strong sense of rage in my hand, but not enough where I believe I'm gonna be able to take whatever Pokemon he has going on in the next turn. Now the thing is though, does it bring Nas and risk it? Or will he bring Henry and take me out? Or Snoop Dogg and kill me with extreme speed? And I see that he decides to bring Nas. Now I'm at +3 attack, and my Rage Fist is already as beautiful as it can be. So if he decides to risk it by going for a Calm Mind, and I land the Rage Fist, well, that's that. But no, he says I'm having none of that, and he goes for basically the Hex and takes down Wrath. To be fair, I wouldn't risk it either. That would have been a very bad state of affairs. But either way, I'm gonna have to stay in and go for Kyuki to battle. So I'm gonna have to take him out with the strongest ice move I have available, and that is hitting him with Blizzard. Now, I could hit him with a freeze drive, but I do not want to encourage the idea that I might force my down by not going for the strongest move. So, let's hit him with a blizzard. As it basically goes for Calm Mind. Boosting its attack by 1 stage and special defense by 1, but either way I'm going for the blizzard. And sadly I was not able to take Nas down with that 1 hit. Which is fine. I'm gonna have to now hit him with a freeze dry and hopefully take him down. It had to be done. But either way he's gonna go for the Hex and take down my Kyuki. And sadly that's the way it goes. He's now at a +3 and I have not a proper way to hit him. So I guess it's time to bring out Strider to battle. I'm already gonna get poisoned anyway, so I'm gonna have to basically deal with the fact that this is how he's gonna be. But either way, I get poisoned. And I'm gonna basically hit him with a liquidation. Hopefully I can survive the next hit. But he goes for a strength sap. Oh god, out of all things that he could have gone for. But either way, let's land a liquidation. Sadly, I'm gonna have to stay with that. What can you do? But either way, let's go swap for my cross. I guess at this point, Nas is basically gonna have to is gonna be taking the lead on here. But either way, he goes for strength sap. The question is, will my attack drop? I am clear body, and he's gonna heal regardless, though. So, in case he hits me with a Hex, which will honestly take me down, I'd rather put some hype into it, and hopefully my Terra will be enough to take this man down. As you know, with a balloon in my head, I become a pure flying type. Now he goes for a Hex, putting me in the yellow, but I'm gonna tell him right quickly to knock it off. Yeah, I lost this one. I'm not gonna be able to stop this man. But either way, I'm gonna go for a Meteor Mash, as he basically goes for star power, and I go down. Oh well, my cross, it is how it is. I honestly should have saw that coming, but there's nothing I can do. So come on, Rouge, you're gonna have to take this man down one way or another. And right now I'm basically stuck with sticky webs, and also poison while I'm at it. Well, at least I know I'm not gonna get hit by let's see, he has Calm Mind, Hex, Strength Sap, and Store Power. So you know what? Let's go for it and basically hit him with a triple axle. He's probably gonna hit me with a Hex, expecting that will be enough to basically take me down. But it won't, because I am the amazing Rouge. As I said, triple axle, let's hit him with once. Let's hit him with twice. One more Rouge. Let's go. Bringing down Nas. I'm still in the game, but at a very poorly momentum. I'm probably gonna go down with the next hit because he's probably gonna bring whatchamacallit, Snoop Dogg and hit me with extreme speed, and that's basically gonna be it. So, yep, it is what it is. As extreme speed goes in, and I basically go down. Well, it is only up to my boy. It's time to bring out Strider to battle. And cross fingers, because honestly I'm already in a very bad spot. But either way, he's probably going to hit me with a Stone Edge. Hopefully he misses. But he does not. And he puts me, sadly, in the red. I'm probably gonna go down with the next hit, but I'm not going down without taking him out. So come on, Strider. Alright. Priority. Oh. How's that? GG's, Wisp. you were able to get your run back in the other round, and to be fair, it was well played by Guy. You did really good. GG's.
Man, I have no idea how it got up here, but anyway, guys, hopefully you guys you enjoy the fight. It's always fun fighting Wisp. He's always a treat to battle. Sometimes, you know, we keep playing similar games, and he either A, I end up reading him, or B, he ends up outpowering me, which, to be fair, he is a brutal dude. And it's always fun to always see when he gets the win, and sometimes when I get the win. It's always a bumping heads to heads with both of us, but beyond that, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully tomorrow you guys will be able to get a new video for Legends. It's gonna be basically part 19, and beyond that, it's always fun to have some more link battles. Hopefully you guys, if you guys are interested in possibly fighting me, guys can leave me a comment in the comments below. I can always post a link to the Master Battlers Discord channel. That's usually where I end up hanging around sometimes. I go and challenge them sometimes on Tuesdays, you know, because I'm busy editing and working. But beyond that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Till next time, see you later, guys.